So the problem with this video right here
right?
is that people will look at it and go, that's running at 300 or 400% speed,
Can you show
when it's actually running at normal speed.
One of the complaints that I've heard various internet pundits talk about the new Creality K1 is that it basically copies the features that are on Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon 3D printer. They claim that you can open the box and be printing in 5 minutes with the new K1. At least that's what the internet pundits are saying they claim. Let's see if it's true. So we have a top and we have installation instructions. So take the top off, lay it out, pull these out. Lift the whole printer out. Take out the power cord. Okay, shift this way and remove that piece. This is probably what they call the toolbox. Leave this open. Remove this piece of cardboard. Take the touchscreen out of the toolbox. Plug it in and it snaps down. Okay. Did I get it to slide down far enough? No, I didn't. There we go. Install the spool guide on back. This goes around back here. Clicks in. We have some stickers to take off. One of the issues with the magnetic beds is getting it centered and squared every time you put it on. It's got two nice screws in the back there that help index it. There is a little roll of Hyper PLA white. And I am going to use that because I believe that is their high-speed, fast-flow PLA that'll help us get the maximum speed out of this printer. So since we are trying to give their claim of 12 times faster, the maximum chance of being true, well, that is a little Creality dude, is there should be a little set of cutters in here. There they are. Anytime you go to load filament into a 3D printer, it is to your advantage to first of all take any little kinks, you see how the end of that is kinked, off, and you just take your snippers and cut it at an angle, and that assists it with making sure everything feeds beautifully. This is the filament run-out sensor. That little cutoff lets you turn it, and you can see it running up in there through the cable chain. And it should now be in the top of the extruder. That's a nice wrench. Much better than the little flat stamped wrenches that come with a lot of these. Okay, and that would explain why there are 3 red spots.
Right. It's where the 3 yellow arrows are.
Yep.
And you're tightening these?
No.
Removing the screws? Oh, so that's like little shipping retainers?
Yes,
or something?
remove the 3 screws, it says in the middle picture. Getting at that first bit that's the trick. Plug it in and power it up. Notice this is actually like a tempered glass door, not just plexiglass. It is powering up, face towards front. Yes, cut out in the back for the hole and stuff. And we hit English. And next. It tells us to go find those screws, which we already did. Make sure there's no debris in there. There is not. Please set up your network. Quick, cover your eyes. I'm going to be typing my password. The Cloud app, and you notice there's a little button up top for a QR scan, which apparently and now I've got a little Creality icon there in the middle. And it is saying failed to connect. Now it's raising the doing the hot head. When it gets to auto leveling, it should lift the entire bed.
I can smell that it's heating.
See if it actually slams the bed with the head there. Actually touch it. Interesting. I think that is maybe a temperature
temperatures, yeah.
gauge and the bed temperature at the bottom.
Neat. Light,
that would
fan.
be consistent.
So the fan is off.
There's the light.
Hit the fan button.
Okay, so let's see.
Oh, wow. So
model fan. That would be the front fan.
Oh, cool.
And then there's the side fan. Should be this thing over here.
Oh, yeah, the big one. Okay.
Ah, that's an
And then the back
and
fan.
the back fan.
Oh, yeah, right back there.
Sweet.
That's neat. So I thought it was going to be a simple, you hit the button and it just came on.
Okay, let's see. So we've got the XY position. We've got step size. So Z down. That's 30. Let's go X across that way. Y back. Y forward. X over again. Okay. That lets you set the temperature, so we can set it to say 55 or 65, whatever I typed, and it'll now change the icon, so you can see it says it's heating. We can now probably hit that. See if we hit escape, it'll just go out. Yeah, we can hit that, and we can set it to, I don't know, 32. Hit OK, and it should now go into cool down mode.
Huh.
All right.
Oh, neat.
Ah, there's Benchy. Print.
Oh.
Okay, shut the door. This is Benchy. The Hura slicer says that for an Ender 3 Pro running standard quality, it will take 3 hours and 28 minutes to print it. I think it was. In excess of 3 hours.
What is your expectation for this?
It said something like 15 minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, it's got to heat the hot end, but that should be relatively quick, and it is heating the bed. That'll actually take longer. In general, it takes as long to heat a bed to 60 degrees as it does to heat the hot end to 200. You can tell it in your slicer to heat both of them at the same time, but by default that usually doesn't happen. It should be auto-homing right now. Okay, it started heating the hot end. You can see that as the number on top. And the bed is at 58, which is apparently good enough.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and it's heating it quick, too.
Yeah, the hot end will heat lickety-split. They do advertise something like, I forget the exact times, but it's like 30 seconds to heat the hot end or something like that.
That's neat. You even see a little icon of the fan moving.
Wow, that is a lot of vibration.
Yes, it is. Imagine if you hadn't put the feet under it. Good Lord. So the problem with this video right here
Right?
is that people will look at it and go, that's running at 300 or 400% speed,
Can you show
when it's
a
actually running at normal speed.
clock?
I didn't do that.
Ooh. Ah, but wait a minute. Let's see if it detects that a run was in the middle of it and aborted, and if it restarts it.
Machine starting. Oh, looks like the last file was interrupted. Continue print.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just heating up that head again. And right back at it. That's cool. That's really. You hate to see it fail to begin with, but that was a pretty graceful recovery. I mean, I think it was down for what, a minute?
Something 30 seconds, 45 seconds, something like that. That, and it's doing the, looks like the smokestack.
All right, this is the very first print out of the brand new Creality K1. You can see where it stopped and the machine reset about halfway through, so we've got a little, like a waterline mark on here, which actually looks like your boat has anti-fouling bottom paint on it. But it's actually just where it reset. Otherwise, no cleanup or anything, just a couple little fine little hair things hanging off of it. That's really clean. And it was what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, if that.